So sneaky.
The fuck?
Like, oh, like Joe.
I both responding to two people.
I don't want one. Where's that one? You're gonna give me another one. I ain't gonna give you.
The partner's on the barrel right
Oh, motherfucker, I'll kill you.
That's my brother language, Daddy. Yeah, language, Daddy.
I learned how to go to the pasture. Yeah, I just don't get drunk now. So I'm down with you
Kill the dumb dude, Daddy. That dude's a zombie.
So I think about his. We got pretty far. Not as far as me. Yeah, he didn't hit the rock wall. He's still on Earth.
You don't see anything. You don't see anything.
He's still on Earth.
What are you on there? You gonna get kicked out of my live stream? I'm not in your live stream. I was the kind of the host. I was the host earlier. Oh my god.
You gotta keep working. You gotta keep on. You go to the green thing. You gotta go to the red thing. You're fine.
Watch my dad.
You go to the green thing.
How do I put mine?
They're following you, Dad, for some reason.
I'm sorry. Dad, kill that thing. Those are the babies.
69 of those.
Those are the babies. You have to kill those.
There's 69 of those things in there. So you have to kill all 69.
What if you don't?
Not green thing, we're just telling you where they're at.
Daddy, kill them. Kill those things on the ground.
Alright, gotta go.
Live chat. I wanna. Why can't I chat? Why can't I chat?
That is nothing. Now this.
Oh, yeah, Daddy.
I don't know what I got. I picked up something.
Did you get your card?
There's a triangle.
I found it for me. Stop talking. It's just like that thing. Yeah, all you do is hit him one time.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, all you do is hit him one time. I swear they're so strong.
Daddy, kill the thing on the ground.
Other people's swords are pretty strong, but no one's strong. Mine is so strong. I only, they use their guns and stuff. I don't really even use guns. I just use the gun. It's pretty cool. I'm really crazy with the card. His legs are all spread out. It's pretty cool.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
Alright, tell me that if you feel 69. That should be fine. Go up. Jump up. Behind you, look up. Okay. Maybe look up first. Look up. No, you don't go that way. Go left. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. You're not going that way. That way.
Which one?
There you go.
Daddy, I'm wearing your shirt.
Where's my phone?
Please.
know where it is?
What? Go to Chickawaga.
Get the extraction point. Go. You got to there. You're go to your iPhone. Go to your phone. We both play our. We both can. Oh yeah.
Waddle.
You lose.
I don't want one that you put your fingers all over your shit.
What'd she do?
Look at her fingers and put her hand in the finger in the
Turn them
bag.
on. I spit all of them.
She also licks the talkies and put it back.
No, I don't.
Give me a ginger ale.
Dad, haters.
Those missions are fast.
What?
Those missions are fast.
Daddy, you're gonna take like a whole handful. That's why I grabbed them.
Oh, God, no.
Look at my friend. My friend. Hi. And you can't really see it because there's paint all over right here. On the inside, you can see hi.
You wanna go in?
What if we do the same
Why?
thing? That'd be fun.
I want you to shop for me.
Fine.
I want you to shop for me. Come.
Look at that. I want to
You
get
go.
this shotgun.
I'll go. I am.
This thing. I unlock this guy. I gotta spend
We're going
time.
Christmas
So I
shopping.
gotta go to a place
I'm
and
not
have it
going.
unlocked
Beat.
to get myself.
Yeah.
Please, dear, make the mama
Go. We're leaving. Go. Beat. I'm about to go do.
What was there though? There was something you told me to go there for some reason. I don't really want to bet this shit. You know what, I'm trying to do- Told me something to do with I followed the Venus. I just realized every penny here is there. Except for
Are you going or not?
Wow.
Yeah. Are you done with them? Are you done with them? Yeah.
Venus.
Wait, Jordan? Not yet.
I farted. It's not bad.
What's new?
I farted. It's not bad. It was the best day of my life.
I mean, here.
Oh wait, I have to walk back to cover. What is it? It's a bomb. Oh, it's like a bomb. Why did y'all just come from one way? This would be so good. Why did I lose?
What happened to them?
What? He's over there now. You're an alien. He's an alien of an alien.
These creatures
Can I
appear
fly over
to
there?
provide
Yes.
problems, but they know we're up to something, and they're trying to stop it.
That's lava.
Try to look. I did a thing. This is what it landed as. Look. This is what it landed as when I did it.
Are you
But if you're not
serious,
gonna
man?
have that. Can someone join?
Poo poo
I
butt,
would,
pee
but I
pee butt.
can't have my phone.
I got another game for me. Oh, it's okay.
Ow.
I'm gonna upgrade my gun.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
start killing.
But there's even this one thing that someone gets me, I'll be screaming like, oh my gosh! She's weird. Go like this. Go
I'm inside my
away.
body.
Go. I gotta talk to go away.
I'm great for
Well.
that.
Can I just
What the heck?
Nope.
That's not you hide.
Stop, go away! No. Oh, he won't talk you to go away. Okay.
That's disturbing.
Go away. Nope. Okay, I'm not going away. Aiden! Aiden, you're dying! Now go away.
Said someday you're gonna do the same thing.
Oh my God.
Alright,
So
that's good.
adorable.
Good stuff for you, lady.
Back. Look at my God.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Cussing.
Is that back 40?
Yeah.
He was very, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna put my makeup on. I put my makeup on. She found it.
I know she found it, but why is it stuffed back there?
Where was it?
Over to the Nutcracker.
She stuffed.
Oh, she
No, I
didn't
didn't wear
She
that.
found it, but why is it stuffed back there?
She stuffed it back there.
Where did she find it at?
I didn't wear it to the
It's on a
cooker.
Thursday when I'm gonna put the dress for Friday morning.
I didn't wear it.
Well, it doesn't go there. Put it in your little purse then, so you don't lose it.
Why don't you hang it up? Hang it up on the back door of the store in that closet back there.
Do it went live. Yeah, good. I don't know. People, are the people in there? No. I'm putting makeup on. Oops, you saw that, right? I went. Oh, no, I just told me. Stop! Go away!
Okay.
The house has been sterilized. Even pieces of pipe, things that you probably have around your house, they were totally black.
There's a lot of makeup in. It's like makeup in. I found it at the mall. Under 18. I'm Boston. Somebody makeup in it.
Questioned separately without her husband, she provided information. Just the same way as always. Susan Moody said that her husband
Yeah, it's Christmas. I like
southeastern part of the United States. He told her to buy steel,
This is what I put on my eyes.
raincoats, rubber gloves, shower caps, and safety glasses.
Skylar, where's your makeup bag? I need one thing, one thing out of it. And you know what it is.
Nails similar to those which were used in the pipe bombs.
You know what? It's over there.
Moody used the cap
Under that.
to dress himself like a surgeon.
I'll put an S on it.
The bomb.
You know what I need to do? This is my bag, and I'll put it. What is it? The thing that beauty blender? No,
To mask any fingerprints, hair,
It's that
fibers that
skin
may
thing.
have
Like,
been
yeah, that. I'll put it back in when
Prosecutors believe that
I'll put it back in there when I'm done
all
with
of the
it.
materials he used to make the
I
bombs
was
before his home was searched. Susan Moody also
Look
confirmed
at me like a baby talk to
she
that.
purchased a used typewriter.
It cost 3 copies. Nope. 2. This is so cute. Open your hand up. Open your hand up. No, that's fine.
That investigators had almost given up on.
You're welcome.
The fingerprints of the bomb
That's for using what anything in there.
told the FBI that he was copies of letters for her husband in a small shop in Kentucky.
It's okay.
Where was
I
the
have an
makeup
extra one.
Can you make up done?
Couple extras next time.
If anybody's
Can you pull my thing back first?
One of the employees put more in.
Make it back.
chicken man,
I'm going to be using it next. Yes.
I'll just get some of the dinner, is that okay?
Matched the one
You don't want
found
steak,
on the
right?
threatening letter
No,
which confirmed Susan Moody's story.
You want to do a grilled chicken man, maybe?
It was the late
Grilled chicken, maybe?
investigators who needed to decide the bomb.
Foundation.
Foundation.
I need a blue blender. I can't
You
use
have to
mine.
stay out of this bag. You cannot get my brushes out of here. I don't have a way to sanitize my stuff. And this will be the stuff I use in a salon.
Huh?
If you look at Susan,
You have to stay out of my stuff.
testimony by itself,
Okay, I need to talk to you here.
Go away.
Do I need to get gas first, or will I make it to the gas station?
want to stay out of jail.
Will I make it like up to QT or something?
I don't know what he's got in there. I don't drive it.
It's cheaper to go out there.
Testified to.
We'll go to Sports Academy first, I think, so I can find a window.
Susan will
Not much
represent
better.
the community and testify
To the Sports Academy.
prosecution.
Maybe look at Bill a jacket there.
No, these things are for your mannequin.
I'd like to go to Ross,
Robert Van sent
and maybe
Robert
Tuesday
Ross
morning for the boys.
and was sentenced
So you
to
may
death
have to help me, if I find something, okay?
He's not been able to say something. You say it's hard.
Let's do it.
I
I said Brady Harper, shit.
I don't think you just,
What am I getting Brady maybe some
Hey,
more?
Harper's the one nail polish. What are we
I
doing?
don't think you would have ever been,
Yeah.
as long as he was out there.
Oh, she ever wants me
The
to do
evidence
the paint your nails.
suggests that the bomber's obsession,
Brady,
Probably.
I don't know what,
Give her two
I don't know
nail polish and
what,
some makeup.
I don't know what Brady's in.
just that.
He doesn't like guns. He doesn't like the guns, like
Give
fake
him an
guns.
iTunes gift card. Does he still have an iPhone?
is ultimately
Yeah.
Give him an iTunes gift card. Then you can buy
And
it.
he has
whatever
an
you want.
Xbox too.
undoing.
He has an Xbox too.
Give him an iTunes gift card.
I think some people would call
We're
it.
gonna
Or
split
just a gift
How
card in
much gas
general.
he's in it, not talking about gas.
Kilos?
That's as far as I'm gonna get, so I'm gonna go to QT or something.
But like,
Or the kilos and go to QT.
I put like $10 in it.
A summer
I
after
have Sally's bag you bought all that
So I'll
stuff.
go out there and I can go to
Or a
Sam's.
Dollar Tree bag. It's a Dollar Tree bag.
only one returned home. The other died of what was determined to be an accident. Sent shockwaves through a small town and launched a mystery that would take 20 years to solve.
Had all my stuff where I could fucking find it. Now y'all come in here and move everything, and then I can't find it anymore.
Bleach and an ironing board cover. Those are two things for you to remember. So what do I need?
And the courthouse that dominates
What do I need?
town square.
Two things I've got to have.
Good.
No.
There. Yeah. Carter, Chopin, I mean, wherever you are in there. Where's that little blonde-headed boy? Whatever his name is. Whatever your name is, let's go. You can go. You can go. Love it. No,
Time to go. You're so oh,
Bad boy!
Golden.
Colton! Colton, out here!
You might be outside with Dylan with the car seat.
Dylan's ear protectors and sunglasses were lying on the ground near his body. The shoelace of his right boot was untied. Dr. Short told police that he and Dylan were headed towards the cabin when Dylan spotted a porcupine, grabbed Sher's loaded shotgun, and ran to shoot it. Sher said Dylan apparently tripped over his shoelace and fell on his gun, which went off accidentally, blasting a hole into his chest. Sher attempted to perform CPR, then went next door to get a neighbor. He smashed the shotgun against a tree in a fit of rage, saying the gun would never kill anyone again.
Do you have an extra American crew bag?
Took photographs of the scene.
Yours and mine.
But another one.
No.
Where? Down the path, you ran up the path. Here, after a quarter of a mile.
Why?
The Kool-Aid is unkind. He's usually fillers. Don't think of it. To the light. That's what he had been running. That movie was wide open.
Salem was concerned about another part of the
These
story.
four.
Well, he said
I'm gonna be using this.
trying to perform CPR.
This.
See the hole right through his heart.
You doing a makeup piece for you?
No alive.
He's a doctor. He'll know CPR.
I'm just like,
Dead.
Martin
literally, I'm
Dillon
just like,
was taken to the county morgue
no one has joined.
basement of a funeral home in Montrose.
Don't know why.
On the death certificate, the coroner, who was a political appointee, ruled the manner of death an accident.
I have to do my makeup. I don't know. I have nothing to do today.
The funeral
So I don't want to go to go with Nana.
What
What are you doing?
For Martin Dillon's father, Larry, sadness was overshadowed by suspicion and doubt. He did not believe his only son's
What?
death was an
Shut
accident.
up.
Whether you were born for more dance-offs, more travels, or more touchdowns, immune support
Oh, I put
gives you
two.
more. Airborne gummies have 50% more vitamin C than emergency. Plus, our vitamins, minerals, and herbs airborne.
The season of adventure sales is happening now. Blackover, above and beyond.
Looking for vision care during retirement? Then take a second look.
Look, Grandpa.
Wow, what a monster.
No, it's you.
With clarity when it matters most.
Thank you, VSP.
VSP Individual Vision Plans offers vision coverage you can buy on your own, so you can see every scribble for what it truly is. A masterpiece.
Who's that?
Grandma,
Learn more at vspdirect.com to see better for life for less.
this is our advice.
Give dry skin the elbow.
New Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Moisturizer from L'Oreal. An ultra nourishing cream enriched with Manuka honey extract.
Got it, honey?
L'Oreal's Age Perfect relieves dry skin and leaves it hydrated, toned, and more elastic.
It's about feeling comfortable in your skin.
New Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Moisturizer from L'Oreal Paris. And for extra dry skin, discover Age Perfect All Over Honey Balm.
Because you're worth it.
This is Charlie not coughing because he took Delsum 12 hour. And this is Charlie still not coughing while trying his hardest not to wake Zeus. Delsum 12 hour. Nothing lasts longer for powerful cough relief.
I've got a big family. Okay, keep your head that way.
Kyle! That's a lot of people and pets to make happy this holiday, so I'm always looking for ways to save. With Chewy.com, I get low prices on all of my pet food and supplies. I find amazing deals on dog food for Dash, cat toys for Muppet, and biscuits for Bob. Even the shipping is free. With all that money saved, I can get a little something extra for everyone on my list. Make your holiday dreams come true. Save 30% on your first order today at Chewy.com, where pet lovers shop.
Snacking can mean that pieces get stuck under Mike's denture. But Super Poly Grip gives him a tight seal to help buck out food particles, so he can enjoy the game. Super Poly Grip.
What did he say?
Clown can go with a bird.
He was John Wayne Gacy, one of the most brutal serial killers. Now, 40 years later, we return to investigate. Will the final questions ever be answered? The Curious Case of the Killer Clown, tomorrow at 8.
Closed captioning brought to you by Christian Faith Publishing. Tell your story and get your book published today. Are you a Christian author with a book that you're ready to share with the world? Get published now. Call for your free publisher kit today.
1-800-552-2176.
A few months after the shooting death of Martin Dillon, Dr. Stephen Scher divorced his wife, Anne. Some said it was the stress of the death of his best friend. Others said trouble had been brewing between Scher and his wife for some time. Either way, Stephen Scher moved from the small town of Montrose, Pennsylvania, and eventually settled in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Later, Stephen Scher remarried. His new wife, Pat Dillon, the widow of his best friend, Martin Dillon. When Larry Dillon that his daughter-in-law and his two
Yeah, this is
grandchildren
mine.
were moving in with the only witness to his son's death.
Also,
He grew increasingly suspicious. He questioned the conclusions of his son's autopsy, which was done by a family doctor who was not trained in forensics. So Larry Dillon went to visit this man, Stu Bennett, a friend of his son's and a former police officer who was running a small company in Montrose specializing in accident reconstruction.
I'm gonna be using.
He felt that
Hold
he
on.
was murdered. He did not tell me specifically why, and he couldn't. He just felt in his heart that it was not the way it was reported was correct.
Bennett studied the autopsy photos and read the report. The first thing he noticed was that Dillon's wound was 1 inch
It looks like.
and 1/2 inches in size. But the
What?
diameter of a 16 gauge
What?
is 5/8 of an inch.
I'll be right
A
back.
contact wound made by that gun would be the same size. 5/8 of an inch.
What?
Go look in that bucket next to the sewing machine, you know, with all her stuff in it. And see if you can find a tape measure.
You had one.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Just walk there and put him back up.
Unless you can find it over there anywhere, I don't know where it is. I rolled it up on my hands. Now it's gone. I don't know where it is.
I'm doing a live here.
Can't find it. So we just go see if she's I know she's got more in there.
I'm doing a live here. Okay. Can I go back doing my makeup in my live?
To have a discharge.
And there was no gunpowder residue on Dillon's shirt. It would have been present if it had been a contact wound. And there was no blood from the wound found on the shotgun barrel. Stu Bennett suspected homicide and shared his feelings with Larry
And
Dillon.
use this brush.
The family broke down and cried.
Brush.
Like others in the small town of Montrose, began to hear rumors that Dr. Scherer and Martin Dillon's wife, Pat, were having a sexual affair before Martin's death. Pat Dillon had been a nurse at Montrose General Hospital, the same hospital where Dr. Scherer practiced.
There was rumors going on by employees in the hospital of open caressing, that sort of thing going on.
Maria Epimiades described this clandestine relationship in her book, Secrets from the Grave.
They just didn't seem to care. They didn't care if anyone knew, if anyone saw them. When they were caught, they just just went back to their work, and it would just happen again.
Seasons passed.
What?
Then years.
What?
Law enforcement agents
Yes, I am a girly girl. I'm kidding, I'm a tomboy.
but questions remain.
I wear makeup to not look ugly. Like I am. But yes, I am.
1976.
I'm ugly.
For almost 20 years,
Ugly.
those questions remained unanswered.
Ugly.
Moving.
I'm ugly.
It's harder now because of psoriatic arthritis. But you're so moved by moments like this. Don't let psoriatic arthritis keep them away. Helps reduces joint pain and stiffness and helps stop the progression of joint damage. For people with moderate to severe psoriasis,
I'm not pretty like
that's a
Mama.
significant improvement.
Or Skylar.
Gives you a chance at completely clear skin. Don't use if you're allergic to it. Before starting, you should be checked for tuberculosis. Pills may increase risk of infections and lower your ability to fight them. Tell your doctors you have an infection, symptoms, or received a vaccine or plan to. Inflammatory bowel disease can happen with adults, including worsening of symptoms. Serious allergic reactions can occur. For all the things that move you, ask your doctor.
This makeup wasn't mine.
A great dishwasher needs a great detergent. So GE Appliances tested Finish
on over 5,000 dishes, proving dish after sparkling dish that is not just clean, it's finished. Switch to Finish Quantum, recommended by GE Appliances.
I landed, I saw my leg did not look right.
I was just finishing a ride. I felt this awful pain in my chest. I had a big blood clot in my lung. I was scared.
I had a DVT blood clot. Having one really puts you in danger of having another.
My doctor and I chose Xarelto.
Xarelto to help keep me protected.
Xarelto is the latest generation blood thinner that's proven to treat and reduce the risk of DVT or PE blood clots from happening again. In clinical studies, almost 98% of patients on Xarelto did not experience another DVT or PE.
Xarelto works differently.
Warfarin interferes with at least 6 of your body's natural blood clotting factors. Xarelto is
Can we still be
Xarelto without talking to your doctor, as this may increase risk of blood clots. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. Xarelto can cause serious and rare cases. All planned medical interventions.
there? One more lipstick.
Learn all you can.
Will the final questions be answered? The Curious Case of a Killer Clown. Tomorrow at 8.
Kill clown.
This is Sam. Her business runs on tight margins. Like so many other business owners watching their bottom line. She switched from AT&T to Spectrum Business for her bakery's internet.
I love that. That's gonna be like really
The fastest internet for the price. Saving her
Oh
over
yeah, eyeshadow.
With those kinds of savings, Sam
Is
has
this
more to spend on what's
next
really
eyeshadow?
important. Like a new sign for her
My
shop.
eyeshadow's like, oh my
That's Spectrum
eyeshadow.
Business. Working for Sam, working for you.
This holiday at Fridays, we gather friends.
My
We eat
eyeshadow?
together with family. We eat, we drink,
I'm gonna be
we
using.
celebrate. This holiday, we
I'm gonna be using
2 apps, 2
this
entrees, 2
one,
desserts,
this
20
one.
bucks. Only Fridays,
Like,
because the holidays like this. We are fixers. We can fix
this,
almost anything except dry,
one.
cracked hands.
And
Gold Bond Cracked Skin Cream. Nicely builds, soothes, and protects cracks. 91% said cracked skin felt smoother. Well, Gold
Did I
Bond
make you
Cracked
mess
Skin.
up?
it's
Why
gonna
not?
be
That didn't scare you?
Martin Dillon's parents never gave up their fight at their son's death.
this
Investigated.
for the.
That the autopsy
No, that's not the right one. Actually, I'm gonna be using
incorrect.
this one.
Policeman who photographed the accident scene agreed with the Dillons.
This
Was never convinced it was an accident.
This. No. This. Yeah, I was correct.
14 years after the accident, Frank Zayman and others helped convince the state police
For
to send
this
the evidence
bush.
to the FBI lab
I
in
get,
Washington,
like-
D.C. And they also sent the evidence to this man, Herbert McDonald, an expert in blood spatter. The first thing he analyzed were the boots Dr. Scherer was wearing on the day of the accident. Dr. Scherer said he was 150 feet away from where Dillon tripped, fell, and accidentally shot himself. But on Dr. Scherer's boots, McDonald discovered a very fine mist of blood, which he identified as high-velocity impact spatter.
High velocity impact spatter results when something such as a bullet or shotgun pellet strike a source of blood, like the body. As a result, the energy breaks up blood into very small spots. The little droplets are almost atomized or vaporized.
That means it's like the same blood, but different color. It's a blue I was showing you.
On the instep of Martin Dillon's left shoe. This indicated that Dillon was squatting near the tree stump when he was shot, not running after a porcupine. Forensic pathologist Dr. Isidore Mihalakis was also asked to look at the evidence. He noticed another inconsistency in the photograph of Dillon's body. The legs of his trousers were pulled up, exposing his socks.
Indicating that somehow he had been either in a seated or in a squatting position, otherwise why would the cuffs right up?
Dr. Mihalakis also noticed what is called scalloping on the edges of the gunshot. Evidence that the shot pellets had started to spread as they traveled through the air before striking the skin.
Here, I think there's a phone off
Not occur around the
I
continent.
won't be caught dead wearing this motherfucker.
Once the Dillons heard of this new information, they filed a petition to exhume their son's body
Mama!
for a second autopsy.
Do you want this?
Dr. Mihalikis performed the autopsy. Dr. Mihalikis
Mama, look.
discovered that the direction
Ma.
of the wound fracture
Mama!
downward to the
Ma!
right
Mama! Mama!
came from the right of Martin Dillon and went through Dillon's heart and left lung.
The wound track is wrong if the gun had dropped and then shot him. We would either have a perfectly backward or an upward
Mama,
wound
look.
track. Here, this would be sharply downward and very angulated.
Freezing. Freezing. This.
Hey, yank this thing up.
I can hear my phone. I'm back here on my earbud. You're fine.
I heard a click and a shotgun blast. And I think I yelled out, "You couldn't hit the broadside of the barn." Teasingly. And,
Looks good on me, huh? But not like fun. I don't know.
I've known him
Mama, look!
for 17 years. He's not capable of this.
Mama!
That you two had an affair.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
This is the mascara I use.
You want your hair done?
I've had 19 years to investigate it. I had investigators, all the state police, they got their
I just don't want my hair
everything
done.
else.
I did rub your hair yesterday.
I just want my hair done.
What's your hair rubbed
The
yesterday?
challenge
Why?
was accepted. Dr. Stephen Scher was arrested and charged with the murder of Martin Dillon. 2 decades after his death, Martin Dillon would finally get his day in court.
Shame I'm looking like that.
You've had quite the career.
But some pretty prestigious jobs over the years. News producer, executive transport manager, and a beverage distribution supervisor. Now I'm a director at a security software firm.
Wow, you've been at it a long time.
The thing is, I like working. What if my retirement plan is I don't want to retire?
Then let's not create a retirement plan. Let's create a plan for what's next.
I like that. Get a plan that's right for you. TD Ameritrade.
I don't know what to do. All you can do is this one, this one, or this one, or this one. I'm gonna try these two.
Depression is not just sadness.
I can just rip it off if I don't like it.
Tangle of symptoms.
It's tiredness and difficulty concentrating. Depression is multiple symptoms that can hold you back. My doctor prescribed Trintellix, a prescription medicine for depression.
Trintellix may help you take a step forward in improving your depression. Tell your healthcare professional right away if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Do not take with
I'm
any
gonna
otherwise.
use
Tell your healthcare professional about your medications, including migraine, psychiatric, and depression medications, to avoid a potentially life-threatening condition. Increased risk of bleeding or bruising may occur, especially if taken with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners. Manic episodes or vision problems may occur in some people, may cause low sodium levels. The most common side effects were nausea, constipation, and vomiting.
No,
Ask
never.
your doctor if it's time for a change to
Oh, that's
Trintellix.
off.
Don't you get the best price booking at one of those travel sites? They tell you that, but when you book at Hilton.com, you get the price match guarantee. So if you find your room at a lower rate, Hilton is like, we're gonna match that rate and give you an extra 25%. What would travel sites do if you found a better price? That's not my problem. It's your problem. Get out of here. Wow, really felt that performance. Just acting. I'm really good at it. Book at Hilton.com and get the Hilton Price Match Guarantee. If you find a lower rate, we match it and give you 25% off that stay.
Give dry skin the elbow.
New Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Moisturizer from L'Oreal. An ultra-nourishing cream enriched with Manuka honey extract.
Got it, honey?
L'Oreal's Age Perfect relieves dry skin and leaves it hydrated, toned, and more elastic.
It's about feeling comfortable in your skin.
New Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Moisturizer from L'Oreal Paris. And for extra dry skin, discover Age Perfect All Over Honey Balm.
I have to do this. I have to.
My symptoms.
I am for shortening colds when
I
I'm
always
sick.
do this if when I put my lipstick on.
Unlike most other cold medicines, Zyrtec is clinically proven to shorten colds.
I am the Zyfan for Zycan.
Or our nasal.
Once I started looking for car insurance, it was a no-brainer. I switched to Geico and saved hundreds. That's a win. But it's not the only reason I switched. The Geico app makes it easy to manage my policy. I can pay my bill, add a new driver, or even file a claim. Woo! Hey now. That's a win-win.
I use best right sometimes.
It's a win-win.
21 years after the shooting death of Martin Dillon, Stephen Schur sat in a courtroom on trial for the murder of his former friend. According to the prosecution, Martin Dillon knew that Schur was having an affair with his wife and told him that day while skeet shooting that he had talked it over with his wife Pat and that she agreed to end her affair with Schur.
Scheer would not accept this, but Scheer was obsessed. And he said to himself, it's not going to be this way. It's not going to be this way. I'm going to get what I want one way or another. And you have to die.
While Martin Dillon was reloading the machine with clay pigeons, Stephen Schur placed special ammunition into his gun, moved to within 5 feet, and fired a single shot into the center of his chest. The shot entered Dillon's chest at a 45-degree downward angle directly into his heart. The blast caused high-velocity impact spatter to land on Schur's boots and onto the side of the tree stump nearest to Dillon's body. Schur then removed Dillon's ear protectors and sunglasses and untied his shoelace, making it appear that Dillon tripped and fell. Schur then invented the story about Dillon running after a porcupine with his gun. When Schur returned to the scene with the neighbor, he picked up the gun and smashed it against a tree in a public display of grief. In court, when Dr. Schur learned of the forensic evidence against him, he changed his 21-year-old story. He finally admitted that he had been having an affair with Dillon's wife, Pat, at the time of the accident. He also admitted fabricating the porcupine story. But he still claimed Martin Dillon's death had been an accident. Schur said he and Martin argued over the affair. There was a scuffle, and the gun went off accidentally. Schur said he didn't think anyone would believe it, so he staged the accident scene and made up a story. But prosecutors didn't believe this new version either.
The only reason he put himself in proximity to the deceased at the time was because of the overwhelming evidence we have of the blood spatter on his boots.
The angle and direction of the wound, the hiked-up trousers with the sock showing, and the size and location of the blood spatter all pointed to only one conclusion.
Mama, look. Here's my finished touch. I was gonna do the smoky eye bag. I want to.
My tailor says Walter, he's stupendous. Everybody's crazy about him. So
stood solidly behind their stepfather during the trial, even contributing a part of their father's life insurance proceeds for his defense. But the forensic evidence was too great. The jury convicted Dr. Stephen Scher of first-degree murder.
So then my hands just like this. I can put a pump down. Then look at that. I'm about to go right now. This is my room. I'm kidding, this is not my room. I'm gonna pony it. I'm just gonna brush it. Not put a pony. Down. Yeah, I'm gonna put it a pony. I see your monsters. I see your pain. I have short hair. Put my BB here. There's so short here. I'm not kidding. Like, it's not good. But what I can do like right now. What's this? It's kind of like.
Well, you said it was me.
No, I didn't. I said it could have been you.
It came from an iCloud account, so.
Well, I don't know.
With your credit card information.
I put my hair in a ponytail, Mama.
Have my credit card information. I'm gonna try to go through that.
I put my hair in a ponytail.
Makeup. Scholar doesn't have mine anyway. Maybe it's old. I don't know.
Flower, I really like candy. Like that.
Download all the shit back onto this phone, so when you finish, you gotta drive down.
What's the matter? You don't understand English? I tell you, Macy's ain't got me. Nobody's got me. I've been all over. My feet are killing me. Fine thing, promise me.
Well, you're nothing upset that this I'm sure. You can get intelligence. A short version, let's look at that. You'll get 50 or 1
Schoenfeld? I don't get it.
Oh, I can't claim the toy about the pictures. Does that surprise you, sir?
Surprise. Macy's, any people done this too? You're kidding me.
Well, they need healthy things to make the children happy. Whether Macy or somebody else sells the toy doesn't make any difference. Do you feel that way?
Me? Oh, yeah, sure. But I didn't know Macy's.
As long as I do.
I don't get it. No. I just don't get it.
I'm Ray, and I quit smoking with Chantix. Smoke me dictates you there. I didn't like something having control over me. I wanted to stop.
Thing is I didn't know how. Chantix, along with support, helps you quit smoking.
Chantix reduced my urge to smoke to the point that I could quit.
When you try to quit smoking, with or without Chantix, you may have nicotine withdrawal symptoms. Some people have changes in behavior or thinking, aggression, hostility, agitation, depressed mood, or suicidal thoughts or actions with Chantix. Serious side effects may include seizures, or worse, heart or blood vessel problems, sleepwalking, or allergic and skin reactions, which can be life-threatening. Stop Chantix and get help right away if you have any of these. Tell your healthcare provider if you've had depression or other mental health problems. Decrease alcohol use while taking Chantix. Use caution when driving or operating machinery. The most common side effect is nausea.
For me, Chantix works in this way.
Talk to your doctor about Chantix.
I did quite a bit of holiday shopping and I'm using it. I earned cash back just by doing something I was going to do anyway. I'd use that cash back to buy more gifts or actually a gift for myself.
Join today and get a $10 bonus
What?
at eBay.com. Good job on your makeup.
I don't. Thank you.
Are you kidding me? You need iExpand, the easy way to move photos
You
and
need to show
videos
the girls that
off
go
your
to school
phone
how to do
and
your
free
makeup.
up space. Save at iExpand.com.
Okay.
Remember when this was the middle
What?
of
You're
nowhere,
probably
not the
20
middle of
years old.
somewhere, and the only thing to look at in an elevator was the wall? Well, not anymore.
52.
Introducing
I
Spectrum
have
Mobile.
52
Built on America's
main
largest,
from
most
you
reliable LTE
and
network.
20.
Combined with a
many people are
nationwide
watching
network
you?
of Wi-Fi hotspots, ready for anything. Sounds good, right?